G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video here we're going to be jumping into the newest ESBR stage, and this one's going to be tough for peoples like me. So World Tournament, and I don't have the new Tower or the new TN. So this is what we're going to attempt to go in with here. I do have a bunch of items stacked up there, but realistically I don't have slot 1 units. So I think this is just going to make things really, really tough. But we'll see how we go, see what we can sort of conjure up here. So straight off the bat, we're going to pop that. So that's going to nullify one action on each there. That still means Tech Goku is... See, I feel like I should do that. They share those. Oh, we're going to make do with what we've got. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to play games with this. I am just going to. I'm just going to King Yama. YOLO. I always do try to go for the no item runs here, but honestly, I'm predicting that without the new Yamcha, without the new Tao, like I feel like this is just going to be extremely, extremely difficult. And so yeah, I'll just go in, pop some items and get this done. Main thing is I want to grab those stones, keep stashing away. We did just get a data download, so some assets have come in for Dimer. Very hopeful that that is what the global celebration ends up being. Personally, I think Diamond would be like best case scenario if we were to get like a mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then they followed that up with like a adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku in part 2. That would be absolutely sick. So I'm trying to stash up as many stones as possible. If you haven't already, make sure to link your Bandai Namco ID and get access to the store. There is free stones to be claimed in there, so you definitely want to be jumping in and getting those. I think it was 20 or something like that from memory. With this Tien, he does have the ability to stun, so I definitely should have been targeting Yajirobe. That would have been the way smarter way to go about this, and potentially gotten the stun on him, because here we go, normal, and yeah. Oh, there we go, we do get the super in the hidden potential slot there. Super power, 50% chance to stun, did fail us. Double digits, okay. Oh, maybe this isn't as crazy as I was expecting, if he's taking double digits there. Maybe on the next turn of the next phase we won't pop an item. I guess when I said we didn't have slot 1s, if you're utilising items, this Krillin can definitely go slot 1. He has that damage reduction, so that works really nicely for him. Ideally, we would get the finish on this turn on Yajirobe. So, a big time crit there definitely helps. But we didn't get any additionals with Goku. I was going to say this guy can perform multiple supers, but I didn't think that he was going to be able to do enough damage. But bang, there you go. We get the job done, and we move on to the next phase, which is against Piccolo. So with Piccolo, it is multiple enemies everywhere. So that does work in our favor, because we can do this, and we can take away everyone's first attack. Oh yeah, and that did a lot of damage there as well. Not as much to Krillin. Oh, we get the one shot with Yamcha. Okay, so from there, I think if we leave you targeting there for the type advantage, I think if we finish off you, and then I guess it doesn't really matter who we target with you. I guess we'll just grab that to make sure we get the super attack off. So let's see. We're going to cancel a bunch of attacks. Tien, of course, is going to super attack us. Obviously, we didn't get the counter, but it would have been interesting to see if we were able to. And we're now down to 7% HP. That's tough. So bang, we get the first there. Then it's the normal. no further. Dang. Okay. But fortunately for us, we've got a lot of support for Piccolo here from Goten, so that means that the attack stats are significantly higher. You would have seen there, we got it to a 13 milli. We follow that up with another one here, and I think that's the rest. That's all of the attacks done for this turn now. Because yeah, Piccolo, AGL Piccolo is Gornsky, and then we could potentially get a stun here. Nope, but it didn't matter because we got the finish. So that just leaves Krillin for us here. So bang. So we can grab all of that for healing. We can grab all of that for more healing. That gets us up to 26 and then 27%. So maybe I end up popping an item again. Start of next turn, I guess. We'll see what the attack spread looks like. Because we will again have Piccolo around, and Piccolo does have that ability to nullify all of those first actions. So, well, assuming that is we're going up against multiple enemies, we've got Goku here. Surely it's not just, it is just Goku. Okay. YOLO. We've come this far, we're not losing now. So what we'll do is that into that. So that'll get us up to what, 36% HP. It's just the one enemy, so that did mean that we aren't able to activate Piccolo's active skill, but we get the attack lowering there, and then we're going to have multiple chances to go for a stun with Piccolo. So one, and we get it first time. That's the main thing. We've now got Goku stun locked. So there's going to be nothing that he's able to do to us on this next rotation. We can sort of set it up however we like. We'll still just roll with like Krillin slot 1, Goku slot 2, and then go into detect Goten as our slot 3. Goten's really only good when you do have him on rotation with a gifted warrior. So I pretty much just bring him to support. Yeah, if we do that, to support into Piccolo. So we'll go that into that, gets us back up to 45% HP, and then we'll just grab that one there. So there's that stun. Because he's stunned, it means we don't get attacked first, so Krillin does lose out on quite a bit of his own personal attack stats, but not the end of the world. We get some attack lowering here, then the normal, and some more attack lowering here as well. So Kapow, get the Kamehameha, Poo, and yeah, not a great deal of damage dealt, to be honest. Potential that we could go into Giant Piccolo Jr., and that could actually be handy. Usually I don't like those giant form transformations, but in circumstances like this where we're going to have type advantage, and it's going to guarantee us that we take no damage, it would have actually worked pretty well there. I am just going to go YOLO. So we'll pop that one, we'll slide across, we'll grab all of that there, we'll grab that with you, and then that with you. So with that we should be able to stun Goku straight off the bat there, and because we got hit, we got the extra stats for Piccolo. It's a type advantage plus 50% damage reduction. I was always expecting pretty good things there defensively. As I said, I don't know the stats of any of these bosses, so could this team have potentially gotten it done with a no item? Maybe. I just wasn't willing to sit there and try and find out, because yeah, I imagine that they have built that stage around expecting people to have Tao and Tien. But there you go, guys. If you're willing to use items, there is an idea for a team right there. We ended up only using 3. I had absolutely banked the items there. So there you go. There's the 7. So we end up with 8 stones. Got a bunch of these sitting away because I just haven't utilised any of them. And then we've got the Easy A medals for the support item. So let me know if you've been able to get this one done, and if you did, what type of team build you were rocking. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.